We're on to our next panel. As we talked about earlier, data and analytics are at the heart of what's really occupying everybody these days. That's where not only the challenges are, but that's where the great opportunities are. So we have a terrific panel for you, outsourcing data-driven models, data-driven operating models. The moderator is Fred Cohen, VP of Capital Markets at Putney Igate. And let me welcome our other panelists as well. Peter Fever from Wellington, Zbigniew Ostrowski from Citi, and Guy Fiumarelli from Lazard, or Guy, rather. Yeah, just trying to show how sophisticated I am, Guy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Guy is on our editorial advisory council. Welcome. Fred, good to see you. Come on.
Yeah, we have a full deck, right? I mean, you can sit.
Fred, would you like to sit there? We can arrange that. We can get another chair. Okay, maybe easier from here.
I'll put lights on you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Fred Cohen. I'm head of capital markets at Igate Patney. We're going to be having a panel discussion on outsourcing data-driven operating models today. I'm going to first turn it over to the panels to introduce themselves briefly, and I'll introduce myself, and then we will, that'll give us enough time for everybody to come back from getting a soda and a drink, and then we'll get right into the topics.
Sure. Good afternoon. I'm Guy Fiumarelli. I'm a director at Lazard Asset Management. Specifically, I've been responsible for the last 12 years, really anything operational, everything data-driven. So I've run our data groups, our pricing groups, our analytics groups, frontline responsibility for client servicing, tied into all of our sales and marketing teams, ongoing responsibility for accounting and performance. So basically, really the operational backbone for Lazard Asset Management. I've been responsible for everything data-related. And most recently, I've been actively working with two large outsource providers in outsourcing both our middle and back office as it's related to our wrap and online service and also our asset management service.
Good afternoon. I'm Peter Fever. I'm VP of Enterprise Data at Wellington Management. I should point out that unlike most of you, I'm an IT guy, so I'm a promise keeper instead of a promise maker, unfortunately for me. So as I mentioned, we're in the second year of a 5-year program of strategic change related to data on the technology side. A lot of that is to position ourselves better for the future, which I think is very topical to what we're going to talk about today. Had plenty of previous fun roles at Wellington related to strategic derivatives, risk and compliance, and previous to that, spent most of my career in Europe as a management consultant.
Good afternoon. I'm Zbigniew Ostrowski, director at Citigroup. I run reference data management strategy there, and we're in a 5 to 10 year program to consolidate all of our reference data, such as the account space, the securities pricing, corporate actions, and we have a lot of work to do go forward in doing that. So hopefully we'll get that out in this discussion.
And I'm Fred Cohen, and as I said, I'm head of capital markets and investment banking at Igate Patney, and we focus in doing outsourced data management, but increasingly our practice is becoming more of a helping clients to overcome the barriers of adapting outsourcing to data management, and we're finding more and more that people are not understanding that they're not really ready for that in a lot of cases, and there's a lot of preconditioning, there's a lot of management work, there's a lot of cleaning, there's a lot of data governance that has to take place in order to properly create